Hey, sixth grade, how you doing? I just want to kind of talk about what I want you to do on your 2-point perspective project. Most of you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So just go ahead and use your asynchronous time today to spend time on your project. Some of you are going to need to start spending more time than class time because I've noticed that you're behind. And you're behind maybe because you had mistakes, or you're behind because you missed some class time or whatever. So um, spend your asynchronous time today and then maybe think like, oh, okay, maybe I should do some time after school to get ready for next week's art class. So this is absolutely at least where you should be at. Okay, you should have your 6 boxes drawn. You should have your thing winding through. This is where you should be at. Now I'm doing this sort of Chinese dragon here, and I've got more drawing to do even, right? So I would almost say that I'm a little bit behind on progress as well. You should start coloring it in. What colors should you use? Well, it's up to you. I think colored pencil is going to give you the most control. So I think coloring with colored pencil. Somebody asked, Mr. Bremer, should I outline with Sharpie? I would not. I would not do that. Okay, just use colored pencil. At the very end, if you feel like outlining with Sharpie is what you need to do, okay. But I think if you have a black bold lines compared to your colored pencil, it's going to look a little strange and it won't look all that good. Whereas just colored pencil will look good. And then if you need black lines, you can sharpen up black colored pencil and do that for your lines. So what should you do for your background? Well, something that fits the rest of the picture. You know, for me, maybe I've got a floating sky, or maybe I could look up some Chinese symbols and calligraphy and paint those in. So I haven't quite decided what I'm doing. I could even do like a landscape. Maybe I do like sort of a mountainous background. That could kind of look kind of cool too. So it's up to you. But regardless, you have to consider the whole piece of paper. So most of you kind of know where you're at. So if you know where you're at there, then you are good to go. But also, what I want you to do today is email me a picture of this. Okay. So wherever you're at, whether you're behind, whether you're on schedule, whether you're ahead, whatever you're doing, at the end of art class today, so kind of watch your time, click a picture and send it to me in email. That's going to help me kind of keep track of who's on pace and who's falling behind. Um, but also, it just kind of lets me see too that you're on the right track. A few people have already sent me stuff over email, and I've helped kind of draw some things on my own computer, kind of helping them out. That can help you too. So if you've have mistakes, this is the best way for me to help fix your mistakes. So if you know how to email, stop right there. Okay. If you know how to do the drawing, you can stop the video right there and just get to work. If you don't, I'm going to show you a couple more things. So thing number one I'm going to show you is the extra resources for how to do this project. So how to do this project, remember on my Canvas page, a couple things. You can scroll down. Let me change this to student view here. You can scroll down to 2 weeks ago's asynchronous lesson, and I walk through instructions on video of how to draw it, okay? So go ahead and just watch that. Otherwise, I've showed you guys this before, but in the modules is this one right here. Ignore this one. This is the one you want, 2-point drawing. This shows you how to draw a box, okay? So go ahead and pull this up if you need to. Now, the other thing you got to do is send me an email. So most of you know how to do that. So if you don't know how to get into your email, if you scroll down on your Clever page, there's a spot that says, I think, Google Apps, and you should see the Gmail logo. It's a little white envelope with an M through it. Yours probably looks white and red versus the newer Gmail logo. So go ahead and pull up that Gmail logo and then click compose, okay? And to send a message to me, you're going to type BRE, and that's me right there. And that's how you'll find my email address, okay? So just start typing my last name, and Thomas Bremer, that's me. And you can just put like 2-point or 2-point perspective in the subject. Now, most of you have figured that out. This is the subject letter, and this is be like, hey, Mr. B, here's my project. Okay, whatever you want to type. But then to attach a file, click this, okay? Now on your Chromebook, your window looks a little bit different than my window, okay? On your window, there will be something here. Instead of saying pictures, it will say images. You might, when you open it up, it might just show the latest things that you've done. So the picture you just took of your artwork, it might be right there, okay? If it's not, go ahead and click the thing that says images, then it'll take you into your photos. Then you can basically, oh, here's the one I want to attach. Click that, and you'll see that it uploads to the message. Give it a second to do that, and then just go ahead and click send, and it sends it to me, okay? So watch, I'll just do that. Hey, look at that. I just got the email from myself, and there's my picture. So I can take a look at that, and that's how I want you to do that today. So everybody, go ahead and email me a picture at the end of class today. Show me what you got so far. I'd love to see it. I look forward to seeing you guys again live next week. Peace out.